center of it, you can see leading up towards this is this single focusing lens upon which is gripping the Archmage. And a part of her body has been ripped away. The Maelstrom mold continues around her, completely enveloping the chamber beyond in a mass of this erratic arcane energy.
She's dead, right?
Half of her body has been ripped away, and she's floating underneath the lens around the whirling maelstrom of arcane energy. You can surmise from what you know from outside that the tower probably continues further up from here, that you're probably looking at the base of the Nexus.
Guys, I think I found the Nexus, and I found the Archmage. It doesn't look appealing. It's going to be tough to get in there.
Do you think having the staff would help?
Probably. But what's more concerning is why hasn't Oscar tried? Maybe he has. There's a bunch of dead corpses here, undead creatures. So he's tried something, and it didn't go as planned.
Probably warded against things entering.
I don't know if I want to fly my arcane eye into what's going on in this room. I'm nervous about what effect that might have. But I think this is where we need to get to after we take care of Oscar.
And get the stuff.
Yeah, we need the...
Do we do the Nexus first and then do the portal?
Yeah, the portal in the basement is afterwards. We need to kill Oscar. We need to get the staff.
Okay.
We need to go to the Nexus, figure out how to activate it, and then we clear out the basement.
Flying around in the Nexus as this arcane storm swirls around it, it looks to be that there are several broken bodies of other creations of Oscar Yorn that have been swept up in the Maelstrom itself. And as if they've tried to enter here, but this arcane energy has been tearing them apart.
Do you guys agree that... I think we're good with this part of the tower. I think I've observed everything I need to here. I'm going to head back down.
Yeah. Thanks.
So what I want to do, just to speed up this process, I also want to check out the basement. So I'm probably just, if I fly into an elevator shaft, can I just like...
Should we take an elevator?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that I've witnessed this, I don't want to go in that room with the eyes. I'm going to fly back to the elevator shaft, find one, and just go down.
Ja, barn kom tilbake fra skole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do so. You fly all the way down.
Kanskje skoledagen er ferdig? Jeg kommer til å gå hjem og se lillesøsteren min bare ligge der slitne.
Helt slakt.
Ja. Og så må jeg gi dem en daglig reminder på at jeg har faktisk jobb.
Beside the mist-filled archway is this large, arcane-looking contraption that looks like it has a conveyor belt attached to it. And there are several boxes beside it. And then attached to the boxes is this very large pane of glass in a circular shape and a chair. And there's a set of doors that lead into another room in this chamber. And the way that the chamber is built is that there is a set of railings that would lead anybody from that set of double doors would walk through this archway or the other way around.
And the archway is like filled with like a mist.
The archway is filled with mist. And beside the archway is this, along the other side of the railing, is this long table that has a leather conveyor along it that leads, the conveyor belt leads into this large metal box that has this large circular pane of glass coming off it and several floating arcane rooms and a chair. And then the conveyor belt continues out the other side of the box, and there are several trays of wood that are resting all piled inside the conveyor belt.
Is this like an X-ray machine for luggage?
Han sa at jeg kunne svippe innom den der kirken og sjekke om det lå en sånn plate utenfor.
I see this is, I don't know what this is, but it looks like there's something. You put something in a box, you put it through a machine, somebody looks at it through a window.
Så det ble egentlig 6 timers arbeidsdag bare, altså 2 timer kjøring. Hallo? Hei?
Kan jeg hente Linnea i dag?
Du?
Ja.
Ok. Si ifra, send melding til mamma da.
Ja, når skal jeg gjøre det?
Nei, hun er vel ferdig på skolen nå.
Ja, jeg kan hente den.
Ja, send melding til mamma da.
Ja.
At du gjør det. Ha det. Ja, det er for kjapt, ass.
No.
Find the box.
Han skal få en av oppgavene hans,
Hitting both
håper
answers.
jeg, for å få ukepenger er å hente lillesøstra en gang i uka. Kanskje det.
Be safe because you're already hurt.
Okay.
På hans alder så fikk jeg ikke penger eller noe, uansett om jeg gjorde oppgaver.
Promising, but I'm gonna go for it. I try to fly through the archway.
Okay, you fly through the archway, and all of a sudden there is a crackle
Sky
of
Fitness.
energy, and the eyeball pops,
Ja, det
and
var
you're
litt kø nå, ja.
shot right back into your body.
Yeah, see, that was probably a bad idea. Good thing it wasn't your real body.
Oh man,
You get
I
a
don't feel
headache?
good.
Do you need, like, I mean,
Oh,
healing?
Sit on the steps.
there's a lot of blood.
You're bleeding. Here, let me, and I press to digitate the blood away.
I don't feel great. But we have a couple mages to kill.
Is it bad that I'm really excited to...
I think we're all excited.
Revenge.
He's just...
But I also think we need a short rest.
You think we... Okay.
Or I can just, hold on. I rifle through my bag.
Det er greit, jeg setter den der på der. Ja, du har der også.
Drink
Er det?
a potion of
Ah, jeg
superior.
hadde ikke merket den.
Okay, that's one of the big ones.
How much is that?
Vanligvis i ID-en min så er det ikke en ved døra.
That one is 84.
Eneste jeg savner er sånn 230 volt uttak.
I need
Det
it.
har vi på Hyundaien.
Okay.
Bak.
Does anybody have like a regular healing?
Det er mange steder du kan plugge inn da.
I need like
Til og med en der.
small amounts.
Og så er det en der også. Men da må du ha sånn adapter.
I mean, we could take a short rest. I'm just worried. We know exactly where Gemma and Oscar are right now.
Yeah.
I have a regular, if you want it.
You have a regular? I would love a regular, and that's 10, right?
Just a regular old potion of healing. It's yours.
Perfect.
How are you?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Are
Yeah.
you guys ready to go kill?
I could do a short rest.
Now are we...
No, I can always do a short rest. Let's go. Let's go murder something.
I don't want to waste any time. We've observed, we've spied. Now's our chance to get the drop on them. We know where they are. If I'm not mistaken, how long would it have taken me? Like, okay.
Also, I want to know, I guess, which side of the room was he on? In terms of when you saw him.
Can you minor illusion like a small?
A minor
a
illusion
diagram.
of a map, a like painted map of like, and I'm like,
So the upper reaches of the tower, the library continues for about another 7 levels. So from the bottom of the library to where the break point is almost 300 feet.
Oh, okay.
Nei, må ikke kjøre ut der da, BMW. Blokker det alt.
Yeah, Sebastian couldn't hear anything while he was in Arcane Eye, although I did say a few things that he could hear. But, my bad. But, so you don't know what the conditions for hearing will be, but and then the library goes off, and then the library is the low point, so you can imagine that, from what Sebastian describes, there's like a sloping down into the library part of the tower, which actually continues all the way up and past the break
Hvem
point.
skulle tro det var så mye kø her, da?
So, I have a potion of flying.
Huh?
I'm thinking if I can get above Oscar, that's probably going to be my best vantage point to be able to hide within almost like the rubble that is
Slapp meg frem.
above
You
him.
could use the hook shot too.
Keep in mind that
Yeah.
we probably, like, for me and Pluto,
Mossinger
we're
er
gonna have
greie.
to fight our way up. So we're probably gonna have to fight through Gemma and a whole bunch of undead to get to Oscar.
What other potions did we have though? I got flying,
I do have the ability to become,
Du kan kanskje lese hva det står på den der.
and we have a
Tanya,
potion of
really?
invisibility, do we not?
yeah.
And I have a potion of invulnerability.
Kan være en del av en svær
which would
klokke.
mean
Som pleier å
vulnerable.
No, but
Prater om
But if I
en
Sebastian,
maskin.
what do you
turn
have?
into gas,
Your gas.
But-
you turn
En
invisible
så
and
svær
plunk
klokke
your way
med Big Ben eller
through,
sånn.
confusing
Ja, hvem
everybody,
vet?
and you
Norges
fly.
Do
fortapte
we have a
historie.
potion of invisibility as well? Or do you have scrolls?
I have a scroll. Yeah.
Could we make? What if I just was really loud and obnoxious, like normal? Like what if I walk in, I'm like, here, Oscar, 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 and I just clang
Ser ikke det
everything,
rensninga.
and when he's looking at me, you guys get the
Ja, men det var også...
I do have another idea.
Og det er en blå
That
elsparkesykkel
might
her.
work as part of this
En blå
idea.
elsparkesykkel.
I see where you're going, and I'm gonna make it better.
the fireworks. Yeah.
I have other fireworks.
Okay.
So, do you guys remember this deck of cards that I found?
No.
Yeah.
You don't remember the deck?
I do.
Yeah. I think I can make some pretty cool stuff happen with this deck of cards. I've been looking at it.
It's a deck of cards.
You gonna play some cards?
I'm gonna.
You know, like throw cards at him.
Monty, do I know what the deck of cards is?
It is a deck of illusions.
It is a deck of illusions.
Illusions.
So I've been researching this since I found it.
Okay.
If I throw a card down, it has to be at random, but an illusion of whatever is pictured on the card appears and acts and looks fully realized.
Mm.
I'm thinking there's multiple sets of double doors into the library.
Yeah.
How fun would it be to just slide one of these cards under one of the sets of double doors? Whatever it is appears there. Oh no, an enemy. Then Pluto bursts through the other double doors.
Ignatius.
And then we gas and fly. Although, do we want to go right for Oscar or should we help Pluto?
So, I was thinking go for Oscar before he can get the jump, because he has probably gained a couple tricks from being in this building. And I feel like if we don't get the jump on him right away, he's gonna get a few tricks out.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna
might be. It
pretty
might be for
nasty.
the whole like sneak and try to get the drop on him because we know where he is.
How do we get the drop on him with Gemma and an army of undead between us and him?
I have magicals like pass without trace.
That room is open. They're going to be looking. Like when we walk through a door,
Yeah.
they'll be looking.
Remember, it's 300 feet from the floor of the library to where the breach is, where Oscar Young is. So the bottom levels of the library are quite a long distance from where Oscar.
But if we start slinging spells and combating,
I mean, that's why if we climb up before we kill him.
Thunderwave is audible out to 300 feet, but not necessarily everything that happens. And given the amount of wind and like the conditions above, it is possible that the sounds of battle, while not quiet, might not be immediately apparent provided the battle is not protracted.
so I almost think if we can burst through, surprise Gemma and the undead, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Then we sneak up to Oscar.
Can we time it where we wait till he's like going to the bathroom or like he's like sleeping? Is there a way we can? Like he's got to take a break at one point. You saw him working diligently. Like, what if he goes to take a nap? Like he just rests his eyes and then we burst through.
At the same time, he might be so busy working diligently that other than the clunk over here, we might be able to get a early shot on him.
I'm even wondering, thinking about an early shot, thinking about Pluto, you can teleport 2 people. Would it be better to teleport from attacking from above?
Yeah, what if I can dimension door. And
Du
as long
kjørte
as I
høyre her, så
just
kan vi ta
keep
ferja.
the vision, I can go 500 feet. So we can go to above
How far
his
can you
nest. Like when we walk in, we can just go
Like
above his nest.
paratrooper
The
in.
room he was in, was it open above?
I have a feather fall, so literally we can fall and not get hurt.
Okay.
How cool would that be?
Okay, guys.
I can feather fall us.
So we get the drop on Gemma and the minions.
I was even thinking skip them.
I don't think there's a way to skip
Skip-
them.
yeah,
We have
skip
to go through those
the-
doors.
Oh, okay,
We're breaking the game.
yeah.
We have to go. Plus, you know what? As much as I want to kill Oscar, and we will,
Yeah.
I also want to kill Undead.
I do want to kill Gamma, yeah.
Dead.
Okay, so then is the plan to sneakily attack Gamma, not cause a huge commotion, and then
We're gonna cause a slight commotion, but
Okay.
not a 300-foot
But
commotion.
is there
No,
something
no.
you could do to her? Can you charm her or make her
I'm like, what magic?
What do you
is
think
this?
I am? Some sort of spellcaster?
Oh yeah, this
Um,
whole time.
I have a few ideas.
Because if you could lock her down,
Can
you
I
could just run up and poke her in the neck.
I also have disguise self as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Right there.
That's it.
Do you think I could disguise myself as
As Gemma, if we kill Gemma and the minions,
She's 2.5 feet tall. She is yeah.
then you
Get on your
transform
knees.
into Gemma and walk on your knees.
Yeah.
The sky self can't change your height that
No,
much.
No, but if you walk on your knees,
Well, I was thinking of being an one of their undead zombie. Can I change myself that much? I guess I
to
can
look
only
like
be
an undead.
an undead,
Could you
and
guys
then
change
come
me to
in,
look
and then
like a
they're just like,
construct?
oh, another one of them, and then I don't know.
I could make us all look like undead.
What
so
if-
many
what if-
options.
what
so
if-
many options.
We were all undead.
I can make us all undead.
I'm practicing.
Oh, because you have it where all of us can do it.
But I can only do it once.
Oh, I don't know.
If it's gonna be the time that it's gonna work.
But
I don't know if it'll work.
this
I
is the
feel
problem.
yeah.
If-
Imagine the painting just counterspells you.
If we attack Oscar first, what I'm worried about is that he will alert
Others.
others, and then Gemma and a swarm of undead are going to come meet us when we're fighting Oscar. I'd rather take Oscar on,
On his own.
yeah,
Or at
with
least less support.
less support.
That makes sense. But then we'd have to really ninja our way in and be
Again, we don't have to
Roguish.
ninja. We need to not be heard 300 feet
so
away.
no screaming Ignatius as we
Question.
go in.
Question. We'll talk about that. That's sidelining that. It's important. It's important for me to yell Ignatius.
Oi, er det,
The elevators.
har du
Do they
boremaskin som
continue
også
up
er, eller?
past the library?
Faen.
We do. What if we just took the elevator out? we just take the elevator out, bing, and then we just walk down and murder Oscar.
Start from the top.
Work our way down into his larynx.
Still, again,
no, the elevators break at the break point as well.
oh yeah.
And so where
But the breakpoint's right where he is.
right, and so you may be able to take now the elevators from what you remember with Sebastian's using the one that's functional doesn't go. The shaft continues, but the elevator itself doesn't serve the top those high floors. But there is the broken shaft that is crackling with lightning that does go all the way up.
We just climb up the murder elevator, and we're free and clear.
How high are you gonna climb?
As high as I need to, or I could teleport up the shaft to the very top. And if I took Veo, she could.
Wait. What I can turn into gas.
You could turn into gas.
You can turn into
I could
gas.
take Veo up. Veo could hook shot when we get up there, or feather fall us down to somewhere safe.
Well, that's why I'm thinking, like, get somewhere.
The safe elevator would probably take you 1 or 2 floors below where Oscar is.
But that still skips. Okay, so now the question is, what do we think is the bigger risk? If we go straight for Oscar, which sounds like we could take the elevator up, and go for Oscar,
Stick the elevator.
I
and skip Gemma. But Oscar could still call
them.
for Gemma and the undead, and then we get a whole mess.
Yeah, that's fine though, because once we kill him and take a staff of power, then
How many undead were there?
There was a lot.
There were. Sebastian probably saw at least a dozen ghouls, and then 2 more of those larger undead constructs that Oscar Yorm had been building.
I still think I can slide a card under the
gas.
door.
The gas thing, is it not the party, or is it just you?
It's a
just
scroll. It's not,
It's
I
him.
can't make all of us gas.
Okay.
But I think even if you were gas and then we, again, got you teleport us above Oscar and then we like feather
right
fall
up the
down.
chute, and then we just
I mean,
kinda-
even past it, like
Yeah.
up,
as
and
far
then
high as we can.
feather fall, then like parachute silently in, and then just land and go. You know, I'm thinking, what can we get where we could potentially just he not know we're there, we just in, you know, and then I can fly if something happens.
And I can hope
Land
that
softly.
We
I hope
have
I land
Feather fall.
soft.
we have literally never succeeded in surprising our enemy.
I know.
So it's a
I want to try.
we're due. We're actually due.
We
Totally.
have time to
God
plan
work
it.
this
For it's
time.
gonna.
Yeah.
We have our insight. We know where the people are. It's gotta work.
That's
this
like
time.
someone saying like, you know, my dice never roll crits. Like it's just due. We're due for a crit.
Dice.
We're due.
Yeah, the old dice games that we used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
With the card of illusions. The card.
Can I still use the deck of illusions?
Just huck them all. Just throw the whole deck.
So, you have all conceptualized several different plans.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to go with?
So card under door, burst into the other one, take them by surprise. Because Gemo is on the bottom floor, right?
She's currently on the bottom floor. She
Yeah.
might be making her way back up.
I mean, I call dibs.
We all call dibs. Okay, so vote. What's better? Taking out the infiltrate first?
Yes,
Yeah?
I think so.
I think so too.
If we can be not huge about it.
Yeah, I feel like the head of the snake, but guys, I'm with you all the way. Whatever you want to do.
Let's burst through those doors and surprise.
Not burst through.
Not burst through.
Silently.
We'll go sneaky.
Create a diversion.
Diversion.
No, only when they discover us. Because until they know we're here, we have the element of surprise. As
If-
soon as they discover us, we'll start throwing out the
And that's why, so slide the card under the first door. Commotion's going to start in there, but they will think that that door is where the thing came from. Whatever it is that I pull out of this deck.
And we'll be on the other
I would say
side.
wait till we're in, because then you can throw it at the door, and it'd be like, why is there that thing at the door? And we could use it to like walk past them. Because then we're already inside, instead of at the doors.
Well, so if there's doors here and here,
Mm-hmm.
we slide under this door. They all go, "What's this?" And then we go,
I like that.
Yeah. But I was thinking, wait until we go in,
then
because if
toss
they're
the
just
card
if they're
over?
just standing far away and they're just looking at the doors, they're gonna see us come in.
they're already going to notice though if we walk through some doors.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the card is a distraction to draw their attention to
Away
the
from
long
the door. Yeah.
I like the door. That's why I like the shaft. My vote's for shaft.
But the shaft is in
You
the
said you were
library,
with
right?
us.
I'm with you, but still my vote's for shaft.
Yeah,
but I'll
that's
follow.
fine.
I'll
Oh,
follow
yeah.
your plan.
Theo?
I like the distraction, but I think even if there's a distraction on the other door, if we open that door, they're gonna see us unless there's something blocking our way to like sneak in. But I mean, if we're gonna go in, we're gonna go in. We want to take these guys out. We don't want to have them where they're like. We don't want to have them where they're all over the place, and then one of them can get away. We want to draw them together, and then take them out.
So the deck of illusion, maybe we burst through the same door. We throw the card under the door. Draw everybody towards that.
Or just do a Pluto.
Oh,
Go straight in.
Why don't you just huck the goo at her? You still have some of that goo from
Oh.
here. Just huck the goo at her. That'll probably do it.
No, it's all we use to consume stand.
Oh.
Oh.
No, but I have a few tricks that can work really well with a group of enemies that are gathered around an illusion.
You know what I also have too? I have fog cloud. So if we want to create some confusion, I can also do that as well. In order to like have us sneak in. So there's gather them to the door. I can fog cloud it where they can't see, and we can sneak
So
in.
then there's just this illusory monster in this fog cloud.
Throw that fire elemental thing.
Oh.
We walk in the fire elemental door. We throw it at the door, so they go, "What's the?" Because I like to think of something that might convey that it's the mage tower up to no good, rather than some outside intruders. I want to try to, guys, whatever we do, deck of illusions or anything, under the guise of it's the mage tower going crazy because of
I was saving that for
That way
Oscar,
they're-
but it might be better. You're right.
where their guard is down right now. Because if we do anything, they're gonna be like, "What's up?"
Do you have minor illusion?
Yeah.
I also have minor illusion. Could we create something with minor illusion without using the deck, where it's not as
We
much
can't create a creature. Objects.
or sound? I guess I could create sound with your.
The illusion will make its own sound. But we can also add more sounds.
Can add more sound. Okay.
So let's create a huge
Disruption.
disruption
Yeah.
that draws them all in.
And then do you want me to fog cloud?
And then we fireball them.
Okay. Do we have? Yeah, you have fireball, don't you? On a scroll. Oh no, your ring. Oh.
And as far as Sebastian knows, he still has it.
Oh, okay.
Wink.
What do you think, Pluto?
I'm in.
Make it burst through a door.
We
kick their
always land on our feet.
butts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the
Also,
worst that could happen?
And you just
Winging it is kind of
We
our
just need to make
specialty.
not a 300-foot sound,
Are you guys
just
ready?
like a 100-foot sound.
Are you guys ready to kill some mages?
Are we killing mages? Oh yeah, I guess
Gemma
Well,
and
like-
Oscar.
undead. Yeah. Yes, I am.
Thank you for making that moment truly epic, Veo.
I do my job right.
We're gonna kill some mages.
I'm ready.
Okay, so tell me what you're going to do.
So we're gonna go. Well, we're gonna.
We're gonna go up to one of the doors.
Okay,
We're gonna slide a card underneath it.
okay,
Hope that it's.
Hope that it creates a distraction
okay,
that draws them closer to the illusion.
okay.
It's the worst. We have minor illusion. No, we can make
I
sounds.
have a randomized deck of cards here on my computer. What would you like to do it now?
Are we doing it?
Should the others get
Got
ready
it.
by the other door to go through?
You two?
Yeah.
And I slide the card under.
And then you
like,
run over to the door.
I'm gonna listen at the door that we're gonna walk through, the
Same.
opposite door.
Same, like me and you, ready.
So you guys are at like was it fire, and then next to it down the hall was air, earth.
It was air, fire, earth.
Which one do you guys want to go to?
Well, we put the illusion on one, and then the furthest one that we can get to, probably earth.
Ooh, from your scouting, was one of the doors, do they lead up that's concealed by maybe another bookcase? Is it reveal right into the opening, or is there kind of like little hallways? Anything that we could put ourselves between, something that puts ourselves between the line of sight of where Gemma might have been.
Was there a door that looked like it was better suited to conceal our entrance into the room?
If someone is up on one of the walkways or bridges, they will have clear sight to all the doors.
Fair. This might not work. You guys ready?
Like I said, if we need to fog cloud, what's a pork chops? Just say pork chops and I'll fog cloud.
Why don't we fog cloud our entrance anyway?
Should I
Just
fog
for,
cloud
like,
the
majesty.
illusion or should I just
No,
fog
but
cloud
then
us?
we can't see
'Cause we can't
through
see.
the fog cloud.
Yeah, we need to be able to see. That's why I was figuring if we put it somewhere else, it's still more
I
on
really
them.
want to get the drop on them. I really want
That's why
to.
I'm thinking go from above. That from above?
But again, if we go up, we're going up to Oscar.
Mess his stuff up. Captain, go right for the, go for the knees! No, the throat. Keep missing
I'm
that.
worried that we get piled up on them.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too.
We gotta find him anyways. That's why. That's why I thought
Maybe he's nasty.
get him dirty first. It just I felt like it skipped a lot of the. It's like getting the cheat codes for the mage tower.
Okay, you guys got to make a decision.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
do it. Let's just do the distraction.
Let's do the
Under
distraction.
the door.
Yeah.
We know it's gonna Things are gonna happen. That's all we know. Things are gonna happen. We're just
Okay.
gonna let
Sebastian, which door are you gonna put it under?
I go to the fire elemental door.
Okay.
Doing it under fire?
Yep.
Draw a card.
I draw a card from the deck.
And we're gonna go in the other door.
Drawing your card. You got the 8 of clubs, which conjures an orc.
So, I pull the card out. I look at you guys.
Guys, we got this.
I'm gonna try to be quiet.
Do we have to fight the orc? Oh, okay, good.
That's a good question, though. That's a good magic question.
Good. I'm glad we know.
So what we're gonna do?
I could have drawn a dragon.
I won't yell Ignatius
good.
until we're fighting something.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
And I really want to yell it, just so you guys know.
Don't yell it.
So,
Just medium it.
Just a whisper.
Okay. So an orc appears in the room from the card. And you can hear on the other side as the orc appears this low growl from the undead creatures. And you hear Gemma's voice raspily cry out, "How did you get in here? You all, looks like you've got fresh meat. Get it."
yes, they're all gonna gang up on
And
the
then
orc.
run to the jump.
I like do a sneaky run, like tiptoe.
Okay.
And I do a tiptoe run back over to my friends.
Alrighty. And then we open the door.
We wait.
I want to
Okay, so,
listen.
like,
I want to listen.
it doesn't sound like there's like this horde of undead.
You hear footsteps padding
Endelig din
towards you.
Circle K-kaffe.
Ja.
The sound of a hungry cry as the ghouls leap towards the orc.
We gotta hurry because a bunch of it's in the loop.
Go.
Okay,
Fan,
you
jeg
crash
håper
through the
ikke-
door. Roll for initiative.
Do we get surprise?
Let's find out.
26. I don't know.
Stille meg her.
Oh, I thought you could just do
No.
Okay.
Sebastian, I'm gonna have you make a deception check with advantage.
Beautiful.
Ja,
Use those
beløpet
dice
ned til
earlier.
kaffe. Og
They owe you.
Deception with advantage.
Oh, buddy.
My dice tonight.
Are haunting you. That's the
Uh,
second 3-1 You roll 2 3s and 2 1s.
I got a 12 on my deception.
Let's get fun.
I have a really high deception.
Alrighty. So,
That's not bad.
here's what we got. Sebastian, what did you get for initiative?
14.
14. Veo?
26.
Okay. Pluto?
19.
19. Okay. Sebastian, we got a 14. Okay. Okay.
Ja,
So,
her var det jo bare å
I will
kjøre ut, si.
get
Nei, helvete, så kommer han. Gidder ikke å vente.
Okay.
Ja,
So,
han gadd ikke.
Wrestling of miniatures being hundreds of undead as they beat.
Se aksen her, da. Han har det, altså.
Those things like
What's he doing over there?
surprise! Oh, he's looking right at us.
The three-dimensional.
okay. So,
the start of it?
That doesn't give you any additional speed. That still limits you to maximum speed. Although if you bounded and jumped and left up, oh, you want
Like off the pool table or something?
off the table,
On the diagonal?
up to save? Okay, sure. If you give me an athletics check, you bound off the table to climb up to spare yourself the first level of the climb.
23.
Okay, run up the table and bound up and make it 15 feet up. So I'm going to say that if you now dash and spend the rest of your turn, you're able to climb all the way up and get right to it.
I'm doing it, and then I'm gonna action surge, and then I'm just gonna Ignatius, and then just start while I laugh. And now
And you're up against Gemma.
hi Gemma, and
You're the each side.
I miss. It's epic, but I miss. Okay, I get a. Alright, that is an epic. But so I lose my footing on the first one. I swing, and like as I'm coming up, I trip on like the last bit, and it like lands right beside her. But then I swing, and I get a big old like 26 to hit.
On 26, that is
Does she accept my 26?
She cannot shield that. Ignatius crashes down on this horrible knoll.
11 regular damage, 10 fire damage, and I want her to make a. No, she's gonna take it, and I'm gonna stand right beside her.
Okay, looks good to me. Next up are ghouls.
You are surprised.
Are surprised and you want to get back. So Sebastian, it is over to you.
Alright, so they both went up. I'm going to pull out my mother's ring, and it starts glowing with energy as a little beam shoots out of it and lands in the middle of all these ghouls.
Make dexterity saving throws.
It's
Fireball.
One succeeds. But that's it. The blossoming flame crashes into the ghouls, and as the flames reach out, you can see that for a brief moment the bookshelf is covered, and this barrier forms across the shelf.
So smart. So smart.
I'm going to use one sorcery point to reroll. How many can I reroll? Like that?
Greedy.
Slightly.
Counting this.
Ultimate
31 damage.
incinerated.
Even the one that saved?
The one that saves survives. And the one reading table is also completely destroyed.
Didn't have the same fail saves.
Yeah, didn't have the same. The books are
Yeah, the
fried.
illusion. Is the
Tables are
illusion, is the
retrieved.
illusion still there?
Is the illusion still there?
No, the illusion is fried. The illusory orb screamed, "No! I just reborn." Is this real life?
But then you see them go, shh, it's a library.
Yeah.
And then I run and I dive behind the rubble here.
Cool. And the constructs are surprised as well, so they do not get to act this round. So you go back to the top with Maya.
I'm gonna shoot at the construct behind. And
Okay.
this time I'm gonna use my hand crossbow. Nope. Big old nope.
Wincing in pain as the necrotic energy still racks through your body as you pull out your crossbow. The first shot goes completely wide, but the second shot lands.
And sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Very nice. 25 damage.
Bam.
Okay.
And then my bonus action use crossbow expert, so that third shot. Oh, sorry, no, I don't. Nope, that's too blind.
Ooh, Mayo shooting wide.
No.
The blight. The blight.
It's fine. And then I duck down behind the table.
Okay. Hi, Gemma. Gemma sees Pluto right up behind her, and she is going to try to cast Misty Step.
Excuse you? I think it goes off. There's
Does
not much I can
Slayer
do.
only get it? Yeah.
No, it's all unless it says like counterspell. Counterspell's like it interrupts. But I get to swing my sword after
Yeah,
she teleports. So as long as she
You
teleports,
do get to use your reaction. No, you can do it because.
Can I swing at her?
Yeah, you get the swing at her.
As she's like verbally or like as she's trying to cast a spell, you
It's a concentration.
I get a 20. No wait. Yeah, 21 to hit.
That does hit. Damage.
For 13 regular damage and 4 fire damage.
She is very bloody, extremely blooded. And she construct and then casts Toll Dead on Mayo.
No.
Mayo, make a wisdom saving throw.
Mayo, no. Oh, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws too because of your hero's feast.
Yeah. Good thing, because 19.
That is a saving throw. You do not have 2d12 for Gemma grits her teeth, and then she runs down the bridge, 30 feet, 25 feet.
Get back here.
Excuse you. Cool. Pluto, you are up.
I'm gonna try to. Am I within 30, Sebastian? Okay, I'm gonna. This construct's looking pretty hurt, right?
It is extremely damaged.
Oh,
It's 2 shots of really.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
So I take and get Ignatius down on it for 16 regular damage and 7 fire damage.
You cleave it in twain, and it crashes off the bridge and lands, crashing through the bookshelves, sending books flying everywhere. And then just there's this loud idiot from behind this goes on the ground, and just like guts pour out of it everywhere.
I'm going to swing Ignatius down with the same stroke and stab it into the ground, and then reach on my back and just huck my javelin right at Gemma.
Nice.
And I'm going for it. Get out of here. 22 to hit.
That is a hit. She can't block that with shield.
Oh, no, sorry, 19 to hit.
She can block that with
Oh,
shield.
wait, no, wait, what did I say? 22, 21, 20, because it's not the +2, so it's 20.
Okay, she cannot save herself. She can't what a roller coaster of emotions. Okay.
It's because of the +2 from Ignatius.
Yes. Yeah.
So it was an 11 + 9, so 20 to hit.
Okay.
My record going in.
Get her.
And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast the thing. The lightning.
Okay.
The javelin. So she's gonna take
She fails the saving throw miserably.
16 lightning damage and 11 regular damage.
So you cleave down the creature, drop Ignatius in the bridge, and throw the javelin at her, and she reaches her hand up to block it
just really proud of myself right now.
Okay. The last school runs as quickly as it can towards Sebastian, but I think that's its entire turn. It's the dash to get it. Seeing it was denied its meal, it goes to Sebastian. Get on that, and it is Sebastian's turn.
Crowley flies into the ghoul's face, and I'm just going to firebolt it with super advantage.
Okay, but that's negated because it's up to disadvantage.
Fine. Well,
No super advantage, just rank yes.
come on, guys.
Is that like how many natural ones have we had?
I've rolled 4 natural ones.
Chad has rolled 2.
2.
And my decks just keep on giving.
Oh man, this did not go well.
It's fine, we're good.
It's fun.
It's saving it all for Oscar.
Yeah, we're due.
Get the ones out now against the ghouls. And I do not
Shade saving shows. Get him out, get him out.
So that that's my turn.
Okay, the construct runs up to Sebastian and
Oh,
smashes
no.
the face with a big meaningless.
Oh, you're fine though, Sebastian.
Getting a 25
Oh no!
for 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
As it
Ow.
rushes up to you, and the ghouls just like right beside you, you step backwards, and it just comes around and punches you in the chest.
I'm winded.
You go to the top of the round with May.
I come over the table to the edge and I take 3 shots at the big guy.
Sniper
With the
precision.
crossbow. 17.
That is a hit.
Any these beaks?
Yep.
Sneak attack.
Unlock
23 damage.
first shot.
things to do with D&D, Drakenheim, and talking to us just about, I don't know, video games you like, and if you're
How many
watching,
dogs you have?
yeah, how many dogs, how many cats, whether you like dogs or cats more, it's all up to you. Come hang out with us on Discord.
This week's episode of Dungeons & Drakenheim is sponsored by our great friends at Dimension 20. We're spreading the news that Brendan Mulligan and a team of veteran college humor comedians are back for season 3 of their D&D live play series, The Unsleeping City. It's really worth checking out. It's hilarious
has something to do with that doorway you saw way up.
Yeah.
It might.
Well, we want to try to get the drop on Oscar.
Yeah, we can get it.
A literal drop.
Did Gemma have anything else on her, like in terms of rings, or like?
She was not wearing any rings. She also does have on her person several, 3 syringes of Aqua Expert and a potion of Aqua Delirium as well.
I take all of those.
So you're gonna hang on to those for us?
Yeah.
You got, she had like a bandolier of these vials around her. So that's everything that she was carrying.
How many Aqua Delirium? Just one?
One and
Oh, sorry.
3 Aqua Experto. Beyond that, the bag that she was carrying had several other, there were several other tomes and books inside it of various arcane nature. Several of them are spell books containing spells of the necromancy school and others of the conjuration school. Just looking up, like just at a quick glance, you can't tell what spells they are aside from the school. And other spells related to the crafting and binding of magic items and elementals.
I'm gonna actually pop those books in my bag as well.
Okay. They were up to something with the heads and the hands and the sewing. I think he's trying to rebuild the mages.
Yeah.
And trying to have them run the show. I don't know how effective it would be, but if he's got the staff of power, or at least the archmage staff, that could be scary. Because even if he can half do it and has like undead mages running around the hallways, it's something.
Which is exactly why we're gonna kill him.
So,
Veo, how do you want to go about this? You're the stealth captain.
so above him it's open, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if we can, you said you have gaseous form.
Yeah.
You can creep up, right? These gaseous form let you go up.
I can fly. Would I know? So all I have is this scroll. But would I know from being magic that is gaseous?
Yeah, you can study the scroll and understand what it will do. The potion will transform you, or a willing creature that you touch, as well as everything it's wearing and carrying, into a misty cloud. So it lasts for 1 hour as long as you concentrate on it, and you gain a flying speed of 10 feet. You resist this to non-magical damage and advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. You can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even near cracks, though you treat liquids as if they're solid surfaces. You can't fall and remain hovering in the air. While in the form of a misty cloud, you can't talk or manipulate objects, and any objects you're wearing or holding can't be dropped or otherwise interacted with. You can't attack or cast spells.
Okay, so I can do that, and I can get into the room with him.
You can, and again, because it is a scroll, you can use the spell on yourself or someone else.
So what I'm thinking is, Pluto, if you can dimension door us as far, well, maybe not as far as you can, but maybe even say 100 feet above, right? And we feather
Gullteksten
fall.
for noe lenger fram.
You essentially can
Kanskje
drop right
gullteksten
in.
for noe
And there's
lenger fram.
debris above, correct?
Da
There is
totalturen
debris
hjem til
and
meg.
floating chunks of rock.
Så det er vel
From where we are, can I like look up and be like, Oscar's just like over there, like way up?
Yes, he is straight up on the other side of the tower.
So like we could dimension door and be like dimension door above that area and drop in.
You can certainly drop.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is if we can feather fall, if you want to try to get down to the room
Vet du om
where
det er
Oscar
toalett
is,
på
I
Rema
can
1000 der oppe?
stay up in the debris. I can take get further down, but take a potion of flying and stay up in the debris and take shots and hide between stuff.
It's pretty magic up there, so don't go into like the debris too far, like where the break in the wall is, because there's like magic shooting all around that. It's like, yeah, you might get messed up. But I like where you're going with that. I'm just giving you the cautious.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical out there.
Okay. Not too far. So how far would you say up would be that section?
Well, see where the electricity is like going between all the rocks?
Yeah.
You want to be under that.
Okay.
From what you recall, so the entire field in the midst is filled with bits of the tower,
Mm-hmm.
chunks of the meteor, and pieces of delirium.
Mm.
And the whole thing has resulted in a crackling corona of arcane energy that the area along the base of the along the top of the towers are essentially safe
Ikke
enough
hele
for
veien.
Oscar Yorn
Ikke?
up there.
Nei, på
But,
toppen av
like, there's
Bjørnar er det
raw
ikke ferdig.
delirium up
Skulle gjøre
there,
hele
and
Hjørndal oppe.
the haze and mist, as well as the crackling energy.
Mm.
There was enough room for the ladder to go up, but when Kelly was floating around as the arcane eye, he didn't go into that space. He used the ladder up. So what could happen if you go in there
Mm-hmm.
could be dangerous. In addition, there is all of the influence of the delirium and the haze because it is outside as well now. So that should be something that is in your mind.
Where's the ladder?
The ladder
Jeg
is
stopper her.
near where Oscar Yorn set his workshop.
And it just goes up from him, right? I'm also a little concerned, if I can defer to my magic people. What's going to happen if the dimension you're up there?
Skal jeg
and
prøve å
there's, like,
møte her
chaos energy? What if it like screws up our dimension door?
Yeah.
Or what if it
Like throws us
Det kan nesten
outside of
være
the
her
tower.
klokka 6
Yeah.
hvis vi skal være der
Right into
7.
the back.
or shuts it down? Like maybe
Da drar vi
finding a way
hjem
that's
i morgen.
Maybe
less
then,
teleporting.
maybe then we just get up to this level and
Du
sneak
må hente
across as much as we
Nei,
can.
nei.
Maybe, yeah, if we move
Jeg bare tenker
closer,
sånn,
I
hvis
also have
jeg
a
skal
soul
begynne en time
invisibility,
tidligere,
greater
så stikker vi en time
invisibility.
tidligere.
That would be
Ikke faen,
great
jeg gjør det til
for,
halv 4.
Veil.
Jeg mener, vi bruker jo uansett mer enn 8 timer per dag allerede på det.
I do what I do best, and that's kill mages.
Brukte hva sånn cirka 9
And I
timer
wanted
i
to
dag.
look into my
Ja,
eyes as I
9 timer.
murder him.
Ja,
But I want to
greit.
go look in my eyes
Ses
while
bare.
I murder
Ja.
him.
Well, let's make his eyes face 2 different ways then, while we
Let's
murder him.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a spiral staircase that connects to the room as well that you can take up. And there's all the bridges and everything that go along.
Floating books wise, when does that start?
They're just flitting around, just being flying books.
And can I fly? Like I try to flutter with them. Like is the
Flap
gravity?
your arms and
Yeah.
try to fly, but you don't.
Oh, I'm still too heavy.
potion for that.
I'm still too heavy.
Grab a book. Will it fly?
I grab books. I grab the biggest book I can. When you touch the book, it just gently rests in your hands and lets you read it. I can't read.
Well, time to drive the last way home.
As you throw it, it just
GPS tells me it's about 33 minutes.
Okay, so do we go
Could
for
have
this
been
one,
worse.
or is that too dangerous?
it's too dangerous.
So we have to go up from here. Do we still want? I can make somebody invisible.
Yeah.
I can make somebody gas.
I think you should throw the more cards. Because that
silent
worked.
but deadly.
Huh? Do you have anything like silence or something?
I have pass without trace,
Which
but that gives us extra 10 to moving, but it doesn't make us visible.
I was going to say something to stop him from casting spells would be great.
Oh.
I have a few ideas. It's called murdering him.
Just murder him. Well, if we make our way up the staircase, that'll help, and then we take the bookcases for the rest of the way.
Like we go up like 50 feet. He's about 100 feet above us. Or,
Several, about 300.
so we can go up like 200 feet on the staircase.
Oh my god.
Like 20 stories on a bookcase. Or no, on the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's a Stairmaster.
Are you ready for that?
No, I'll be fine. I don't know about you guys. I got a good constitution.
I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. Come on. I have a potion that does that, so I'm probably just gonna fly. Yeah, I have it for an hour, so.
Okay, do it. I like that.
Am I gonna gas?
too is that
I think
the
one-
invisibility only lasts for like a minute, so I
Yes,
would say
for one.
that. Oh,
Potion.
invisibility?
Yeah. Because I think one of us got a potion of invisibility and one of us got flying and then you got
I
invulnerability, right?
have a potion of invisibility and a scroll of greater invisibility.
Oh.
Greater would let me cast spells while they're invisible.
Oh. So you could give him the potion of invisibility and you do the scroll on yourself.
Sure.
Yeah. And then you could cast spells on being invisible. I feel like that's
But then he can't see me when I murder him.
It's only, yeah, I know. But
or you take the the scroll of gaseous form, right?
Yeah.
Is that concentrates? Oh, okay, that's gonna work.
It works.
Well, if he's gonna be gaseous, and then you take a regular potion of invisibility, because you have a scroll of greater, right? We can't do 2 scrolls. You don't have to cast spells.
Yeah, we don't have to overthink it. You know, I think we have a good plan. Walk up there, murder Oscar, collect reward.
I'm just gonna walk with Pluto into the house.
Alright, I can fly.
She can fly. She can fly.
So Veo drinks the potion of flying and begins hovering up the tower. Will the two of you begin walking up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
The climb.
All right. You begin your way climbing up the stairs. As you all do so, I will get you to all roll me a perception check.
time. We have to beat the ghoul to surprise Oscar.
I try to remember the plan of the minor illusion where you showed us where everything is, and I'm like, I am one with you, and I grab your temple. I grab your temple, and I dimension door as close to Oscar Yoren as I can.
Oh my god.
And I try to make it look magic-y, but I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just holding your.
Alrighty. So, what did you guys get for initiative?
I have a problem.
21.
21 for Vale.
Is that the initiative we're using?
Because you guys have decided to go forward. It's
20.
You got a 20. Okay.
3.
3.
There it is, guys. There it is.
Okay, so Sebastian's got a
I was not expecting to be grabbed by the temple. Threw off my whole game.
I could have just done this too.
Vale, what did you guys do?
21.
Okay. Sorry, Sebastian.
It's not hard to beat a 3.
I'm not upset. This is my
Okay,
life.
we should. Someone be at home.
So
Please
Sebastian's
count
dead last.
how many
Oscar's
ones have been
constructs.
rolled tonight.
And then, Pluto, you said you got a 20?
20.
Okay, so let's roll off because Oscar tied you.
18 on the dice.
Okay, so.
Oh, top of the round. Oh, 1.
Yeah, because the ghouls got.
They're doing great.
They're doing good. Okay, so. And Vale, you're 100 feet down still. Okay, so here's where we're at.
I hope you can get up there quickly. Where did we teleport to?
You said right by as close as you can get.
As I grabbed your temple, and I tried to envision everything that you saw and everything you told me, and I tried to go right beside where Oscar Yoren was sewing things, holding up a staff.
I don't know if you want to just hold off on me because I'm still at the focus.
And I embraced you with your mother's cloak, so it really felt at home.
Oh
when I did it.
This is a good idea.
This is warm.
This is a
making
great
it warm.
idea.
So you have attempted to teleport to a space that you cannot see while in the environments of the Amethyst Academy.
Oh my
Make an intelligent. Both of you can make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's not a good one. 11.
11.
16.
Okay, Sebastian, you succeed.
Oh god.
Pluto, I need you to roll me a D percentile, please.
Oh, I have a feeling I shouldn't have done.
And if I'm gonna end up, you're gonna teleport me into his room. Hello?
33.
33. Okay.
Dirty 3.
Oh man. Oh no.
Everything's
I
fine.
know, it's great. It's all gonna work out in the end.
Okay, so you got a 33, correct?
Yep.
Okay, you have suffered a teleportation mishap. Okay.
The way you said that makes it sound really okay.
Well, it might not be. I need you to roll me a D8 followed by 2 D6s.
I got a 4,
Okay.
a 4, and a 4.
Okay. So, first of all, you land. So you know where you think Oscar Yoren is, but you now will land. And sorry, roll one more D6 as well, please.
So 4 and the 8, 4 and the 4, 4 and 4.
Okay.
All fours.
So you land in the air, 30 feet in the air, 40 feet over.
That must be the flight stand.
that way. And immediately fall 30 feet down,
Oh, okay.
taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage and landing prone.
Ow.
And your brain is scrambled and you are stunned.
Ow!
And I am here in the room.
And Sebastian, You you do. You appear completely on target in the room.
So
Work like a charm.
So Pluto grabs me and is just like, I'm like, we got this, and then I just appear by myself, and I'm just like,
And you hear a loud thud in the other room.
and I muster, and in this moment, I muster all of the confidence that I could possibly have, and I just try to stare at Oscar Yorn as I pop into existence there, and I hold out my wand, and I go, Oscar Yorn, my name's Sebastian Crow, and I'm going to kill you.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Okay. So the ghouls are the first to the ghouls are the first to act. Responding to the crash in the scene, several of the ghouls rush forward.
Hello, ghouls.
And the two in the room leap across the table to assault you, Sebastian. They leap across to attack immediately. And they both attack with their claws.
Oh yeah, teleporting when you can't
Yep.
see. I remember now.
Okay,
Everyone.
so you see before you,
I remember now.
here's what you see. As the ghouls leap before you, you can see Oscar Yorn, but he has become before he was a mockery, but now he is something completely different. Oscar Yorn, seeing clearly and this up close now, you can see that he is still the obese, large man that you remember, with his kind of like 5 o'clock shadow, scraggly, pockmarked face, but there are strips of his flesh that are peeling off. And as he raises his hand up, you can see that he has cut off his own arms and replaced them with the 2 desiccated hands of other mages of someone else's arm, like one of his arms has someone else's arm on it with the 5 rings on one side.
BRB, you just have to go to the toilets.
chest and back, and they are jutting out of him like armor, and his eyes are just burning with these purple fumes as he looks over at you. And the ghouls leap across the table to attack.
I need a hero moment here. I need dice rolls in my favor.
The ghouls get a 15 and a 13 to hit.
Shield.
You block them with the shield, and they're repelled off.
Down with my flying. Can I use my feel energy? You ever seen a cheetah run? A cheetah run up the wall. This is my bonus action using my cunning action.
Okay,
So if I
so you clear 120 feet.
yeah.
Faster
Does that, and then do you like bounce off and fly into the air?
So the idea is that I push off, I fly up, and can I see?
Okay, make an acrobatics check with advantage, because as you're pulling yourself forward, like if you've ever seen the astronauts on the space station when they're pulling themselves up without any gravity, you kind of tap into the fact that the gravity's a little weak here as you start pulling yourself up the bookshelf. So make an acrobatics check.
I do have a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So does that give me like equal?
Equal. Yeah.
16.
Okay. So you can increase your speed by 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
With the result of your acrobatics check.
So 120 plus 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to get that far in the air.
Okay, so you're 50 feet up
Yeah.
from the ledge. From here, you can see Sebastian, you can see Oscar Yoran, you can see all of this going down. What will you do? You notice that there are at least 6 ghouls. You see Polito stunned in the corner over there.
Yeah.
2 more of Oscar Yoran's constructs, and Oscar Yoran himself in a workshop where he has been carving up all the corpses of the members of the Amethyst Academy.
And I see this giant thing of delirium in the room, correct?
You see shards of gigantic, much like the river below, there are shards of the meteor and pieces of delirium just as large in this area.
I take a magic arrow, and I take my first shot, and I shoot the delirium.
Which piece of delirium?
It's a big one right in here.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Mayo.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So, unfortunately, the shot goes wide and does not strike the delirium sharks. It's a natural.
Yeah. I'm gonna try again.
Sweet.
I get a critical hit.
That's a turn.
Yeah.
Another magic arrow.
With another magic arrow.
We finally
Okay.
Take
got
them off my list.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Totally gonna be fun. Roll your damage against the delirium crystal.
I see this happening and I'm gonna shield my eyes from this.
Keep your shield up. Keep your shield up.
I keep focusing on the shield and I see her shooting, I'm like,
Okay. The shard bursts in a corona of shrapnel, in a brilliant corona of shrapnel, arcane energy, and pieces of delirium which fly about the entire room. Rays of prismatic energy burst forth from the exploded crystal out to a range of everything within 30 feet of where the crystal was.
That looks like pretty good measuring to me.
oh, it misses me.
Okay. The desk.
The desk in front of me gets hit
Okay,
with all
high
the
five the
shards.
desk.
I duck.
The effect of this is like a prismatic spray.
Oh no, no, Fail.
Is that gonna?
Fail. This is the greatest thing you've ever done. This is amazing.
Yeah. And it rings out across the entire room. I need so Veo, you are going to roll a d8 for each subject that has been hit.
Let's start small and work our way up to Oscar.
Okay.
The ghoul,
2.
2,
other ghoul.
8.
8.
Big,
Okay.
big guy.
Come back to that one.
8.
8.
Oscar.
5.
5. Okay.
Does he have a little thing beside him?
Oh, is there a little creature next to him?
It's a hand. There is a little creature next to him. Yeah.
That little guy.
1.
1.
2, 8, 8, 5.
And I think one of the ghouls besides Sebastian will probably get hit by it. Yeah.
7.
7. Okay. So here's what happens. Oscar, the first ghoul takes. And the other construct is actually there
behind there?
as well. Yeah.
3.
3. Okay. Now the whole area is now going to be covered in haze for the duration now. And as the arrow resounds out the crackling light, I'm gonna have you, Veo. I'm gonna have you and Sebastian both make dexterity saving throws.
You really like rolling.
27.
27.
4.
Okay. Sebastian, you are blinded until you succeed a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh.
Do you need to see things to cast?
I know the proximate area.
Yeah, just okay. Oscar, you're he's caught in the area, so he suffers whatever happens to him. So I'm now going to make saving throw. So Oscar Yoren is going to take 10d6 cold damage, which he does make a saving throw, but he still takes half of the cold damage.
10d6.
Yeah.
Theo, this is the greatest. You need another one?
One more. No, there you go.
This is the most dice I've ever rolled.
Gross.
Okay.
It's still awesome.
That's amazing. No, it's like I can already see like 3 6s.
39.
Okay, so that is half. Okay, he cries out. The large construct, it suffers special. It's struck by 2 rays. Roll d8 2 more times.
A d8 2 more times.
Yeah.
2
So
and 1.
it takes 10d6 fire and 10d6 acid damage.
Oh, okay.
And the ghouls, the 2 ghouls nearby, are utterly annihilated.
What did they what did they get hit by? 2 and
One got hit by 10d6 acid
guy as
damage.
well?
Yeah. The other got hit by 2 rays as well, so we'll figure out exactly what happened to him.
Oh, yay.
But they're going to be annihilated.
oh no.
So much math.
It's okay, that had a lot of points. It's okay. The damage that would be done.
20d6. It's like a
38.
38?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 10 more d6.
That's amazing. That's so much damage.
I wish we had landed.
now on rolling 10 dice at a time. We're here with Jill as she rolls 10 dice at a time to determine how much we kill everything in this room.
I'll take being blinded. I'm glad I didn't get hit by.
You don't want to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no. My eyes go blank and I just hear like all this.
41.
So
41.
79 damage? Was that?
79 damage?
Oh, wait, it was 41 and what was the other one? 38?
38. So, yeah, so 78
Yeah.
damage. It is horrifically damaged, but still stands.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you said another one had 2?
And just roll the d8s to see what happens to the one that got hit twice by 2 rays.
7.
Okay, that's interesting.
And 7.
Oh, so ignore the duplicate result, reroll it.
2.
Yeah, it's annihilated by acid damage, but it also technically would have turned to stone. And the last construct, it takes, I'm just going to have it take another 39 of the damage, so just because I don't want to have to roll that many dice again.
So much math.
So it takes the light
Can I have
damage.
that one little bronze one?
Very nicely done.
Well
Is that
done,
the position
Veo.
that you like to hold, Veo, or
I
would you
think
like to
that
move
I
in?
did all my movement, so
Okay.
yes, I will stay there.
You run as fast as we teleport.
Pluto, you are stunned, but the stun is
Okay.
Yay.
I stand up. Yow.
Oscar Yoren clutches his side as the frostbite rips through his body, and he looks at that, and he yells back, "Do you have any idea how valuable that was? My work! I'll kill you! Die!"
You said that before.
And he casts Finger of Death at you.
Did I die?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, make the Constitution saving throw.
You can do it.
18.
18. That is a successful saving throw.
Oh,
gosh. Veo, take half damage.
Oh gosh. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I did a lot of damage to them. It makes sense that they would do a lot of damage to me. You know.
If you die from that, what happens?
I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Finger
Do
of
I
Death.
float in
So
the air?
the full damage of it would have been 75 damage.
I would have
So that's half, which is 33 necrotic damage.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh my
I couldn't
gosh.
have handled. I couldn't have handled what was going to happen.
Yeah. Fires it. Yeah. He's got to move closer to get you in range. So he waddles across the room, storming forward like he's gesturing at his ruined workshop and carrying the staff in his hand, and he just points at you as this black and green beam comes straight from his finger, strikes you in the heart, and you just feel like in the moment.
Get aged again.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not the first time this has happened.
Okay. And he's walking through the haze and the smoke, and he just breathes in the air of the crystals as if he's completely unperturbed by the radiant energy coming off of it. And anything else from Oscar Yoren? I don't think so. That's all from him this turn. We go now to Oscar's constructs. The first of Oscar's constructs, it picks up a boulder and it throws it at you, Veo.
Good.
But it goes completely wide, and the other rushes towards Sebastian and gets a... Sebastian, you're blinded, so he's got advantage. Doesn't help him, he only gets a 13 to hit.
And I still have my shield up.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I can't see, but he punches my shield.
Cool. Sebastian, it is your turn.
Knowing that there's all this commotion happening around me, I am going to... Oh no, I can't Thunderstep if I can't see.
Yeah, you're blinded.
Hallå? Nej.
Okay.
Ja, vi
That
känns som att sätta
sucks. I'm going to... Okay, so...
Can you see through anything that you have? Like familiar?
Oh my
Ja, fan,
god,
jag
can I
glömde
see
köpa
through...
en
You need to spend an action to see through your
Biltema,
familiar
men-
eyes.
Then I am going to...
Eller så kan jag
in my
ta
blind
eftermiddagen.
confusion, I'm like, oh, Reaper, get him! And I pull Reaper, who jumps out of this like fiery pit and leaps at...
Ja.
I think technically you need to see it to summon it, but I might allow this.
That's,
Yeah, you have to see the creature within 120 feet. Yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't work?
Yeah, it doesn't work because you have to sick him on a creature you can see within 120 feet of you.
You gotta use these goggles.
Nothing.
Like one time you have
One
to wear
time I have
these
to put the
goggles.
goggles on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you're always blinded.
Oh man, okay, you've really stumped
No,
me
that's
here.
okay. You got something. Keep looking. Keep digging.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm just going to like, so okay, so I step back and I pull my wand out and just blindly, I'm like, all right, Pluto, I don't know where you are. It's gonna get weird. And I point and I'm just gonna shoot a hypnotic pattern out from.
Okay. So the construct and Oscar Yoren are in the area. Incidentally, the construct is not immune to being charmed, and it promptly fails its saving throw. Oscar, though, he gets a 22 on his wisdom saving throw.
That'll do it.
So the construct is incapacitated.
Oh,
Anything else, Sebastian?
you know, now with the construct incapacitated, I'm gonna take the opportunity attack from the ghoul,
It gets a natural one, and just stumble
and
forward.
I run and I probably smash into. Splatter. And I stumble and like try to find my way to where I heard Pluto.
Do you want to drop prone?
Not really.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
I just imagine me smashing.
Yeah, smashing over and stumbling, like, holding the bookcase,
yeah,
the books falling
moving
off.
the bookcase.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
And can I roll to try to unblind myself?
Yep. Make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Your vision returns to you.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Gods?
We go to the top of the round. I only think I have one ghoul left. And it runs to pursue you, Sebastian, getting a 16 to hit.
Oh, there's one over there too.
Oh, way over here.
Way over here? Okay.
Two then.
Yep, 2 of them. Oh yeah, I forgot about them before. So they're gonna climb up, and they're just gonna climb up, and they're gonna get right where you put them there, Pluto.
Is there another one?
And I'm gonna cast shield again to block the ghoul.
Okay, you do so. Yeah, they'll both climb right up. Okay. So you block the attack from the ghoul.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
As my vision comes back, I turn around. I'm like, ah.
Okay.
Just in time.
Yeah.
Vale, you are up.
Okay, question. There's another crystal there. Sebastian is technically within 30 feet, but he's got a big stone thing blocking him. Will he still have the same effects?
Oh, you betcha.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't.
I
kill
won't
me.
do- no.
I don't want to die.
Then I aim my crossbow at Oscar Yoren, and I take a couple shots at him.
Okay, go for it.
17.
Oscar Yoren raises a shield of his own. Ah, shield battle.
Alright, then I re-aim my crossbow at this construct.
Okay.
22.
That is a hit.
Nice.
The one that's incapacitated?
Yeah. And extremely wounded.
Fair.
No sneak, but you'll get everything else.
17 damage.
You're incapacitated there. You're able to land a critical, a key shot against its spine, and it drops over the table and destroys what remains of it.
Okay, then I get my third, and I'm gonna go for the ghoul that's... Can I see the ghoul chasing Sebastian?
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna go for that one. 10.
That is a miss.
Yes.
Great.
And then I'm gonna fly down around where the bridge hits and around the corner, so that way I am
Okay,
out of sight.
sounds good.
And it's out of mind. Not really out of mind, but you know, but I'm like around the corner.
All right. Pluto, it's your turn.
I recover from what I can only assume is
Humiliation?
like what happened. Like I woke up and now there's like this pink haze. And, like,
Yeah,
this,
and you see Sebastian,
all these lights came flying out of.
It's like you just fell out of the boat. And it's like the shots are ringing around, the explosions are ringing in your ears. Yeah.
and I just see like Sebastian like crawling out of this.
Yeah, I'm like fumbling around. This,
Yeah,
there's
Vale's
mist
flying around.
and
Yeah.
debris of ghouls chasing after me, and I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna just like pick up the pace and run toward. I'm gonna intercept this ghoul that's coming in front of Sebastian.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Ignatius, and I get a 15
That is a hit.
for 11 regular and 7 fire damage.
Cut the ghoul down, the burning blade already cauterizing what is left of its undead flesh.
And then I just look to Sebastian for what's going on? What happened?
We're gonna kill Oscar Yorn.
Where is he?
Right over there. I point back into the mist. I'm like, somewhere in there. I think.
And that's the end of my movement.
Okay. We go over now to Oscar Yoren, who turns over he dives behind the wall there, and sees the two of you approaching and casts Cloud Kill.
It's not good.
And a rolling bank of fog appears over the
Counter
two.
I'm
spell.
gonna try to counterspell it.
Yeah.
You cannot. You have already used your reaction.
Right. I did.
At least you can get out of this one compared to the last one we were in, you know.
So, that's not good, right?
No.
But you
it's
can
not.
see now. You can see your death. It's fine. Everything's fine. Man, magic is hard.
Right there.
Yeah. You can remove the steps for now.
To make it.
Well, I'm almost home, so I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna be working in Moss, which is about an hour drive. So tomorrow I have to get up at 5:30 or something. Oh. But I'm gonna drive home earlier as well. So yeah. Have a nice day. Maybe I will play something and stream later if I'm up for it.